Thanks everybody for joining the new local AdWords training. The previous training we spoke about keywords and grouping the keywords and group the keywords. Now the next step is to come up with a good converting ad. So they click on your ad to land on your website or to place a call. So what are important elements of a high converting ad? How to create a high converting ad, how to improve ads. So what is an ad? An ad basically consists about the following elements. So you have a headline, and nowadays Google defines 3 parts of headline. So they can because the space where the ad can show on a desktop is different than on a mobile, and is different on the other search parts. So that is why they have 3 AdWords sections, 3 headline sections now. Then they have description line 1 and 2, the display URL. So if the display URL is like the domain, if you're landing on domain.com/page1, the display URL you can show domain.com. So it looks nice for your eye, easy to read. So they have a different section for that. The display URL needs to be the same domain name as the actual domain name. So you cannot fake the actual domain name, but you can shorten it. And then the ad extension, and that is kind of a big chunk nowadays. There are a lot of options, and we're going over those options as well. Headline. So the headline, to create a nice headline, is kind of use your main keyword, either repeat the main keyword or resonance with it. So in the previous training, we collected a keyword and we grouped the keywords. And within the group, each keyword has one of the keywords has the most searches, most impressions. So you use that keyword to create the headline. Good headline examples are keyword, city, state. So the keyword is auto repair, and then the city is Boca, Florida. You will not do bad with this headline. That is just 80% good. Okay, so if you want to improve that click-through rate, you can split test it. You're going to do something around that keyword, like honest auto repair. So besides the keyword, you're adding some credibility, your resonance with it. A little bit harder than only to repeat the keyword, but you have to split test if that works. And the third option you can do is company name, city, state, like ABC Auto Repair Boca Raton, Florida. That would already be a good headline. So it's not that hard, but the headline is actually important. So to find out what works is just to create 2 ads after 50 clicks you pause the ad with got the least click-through rate, and then you create a new ad and you keep testing until, now I would not say until, you keep testing so that you always strive to improve it. Then you have the space for description line number 1. So that you have to keep in mind, confirm the problem and what they are looking for. So an example is, one second, good description examples are repairs guaranteed 18 months. So remember, auto repair, Boca Raton, repairs guaranteed 18 months, specialized in European auto repair, or need a good mechanic. So you kind of reinstate what they are looking for. And the description line number 2, you confirm what they You confirm what they are looking for. So solution and call to action. Good descriptions are use quality parts, call us today. So first you were looking for an auto repair and then you confirm what they like to hear. Save up to 50% from the local dealer. Need a good mechanic? Call now. Okay? Then you have the display URL, already touched on it. So this display URL build up trust with an attractive local domain. So don't make it complicated. Easy to read, not too long. Main keyword dash city works well. Main keyword without dash city if it is available, or just the main keyword. So you don't make sure that the domain name is easy to read. Otherwise, people cannot get it and kind of doesn't help with the trust. And then the ad extension, and it is kind of always changing, always evolving, and we go over them. So ad extensions are extra snippets of relevant information about your business that can be added to your AdWords tag. So basically, it is extra real estate to help to get more clicks. And what you achieve with ad extensions, you stand up from your competition, you improve the click-through rate, and when you improve the click-through rate, you instantly improve your quality score. Okay, so if one ad has a better click-through rate than the other ad, so competitor, you have a better click-through rate than your competitor, Google will show your ad above the competitor for the same click cost because Google likes that the ad get clicks. So there are different ad extensions. Site linked is a text and a text is a link. Call out is just text. Call is phone number or a text message. Okay. Or ad extensions are location, link with Google My Business, and promotion. And in a couple of minutes, we're going to dig in more about ad extensions because I created a nice document for it. Now the question is how to create a high converting ad. So for that, we're going live to Google, to browser, and we click on ad groups and click on a new, not ad groups, a new ad. Okay, ads and extension, and I click on new ad. Okay, let's say we're going to create a new text ad, and then you say I want it for the auto repair. So here you get it instantly, the fields what you need to fill out and a preview how it looks like. Okay, so to understand where all the information goes and how it shows in real, I've looked for an auto repair ad and I copied this in a text file and I will put that in the AdWords campaign. Here you see the header 1 and header 2. You see here the description line 1 and 2, and here you see the side links. So those are just small links below the ad. So if you only would have description line 1 and no side links, that real estate will be the half. So you see here's already a smaller real estate, but what you have here is the location. So here they use a location extension, and that is good. So when you link the Google AdWords account with the Google My Business account, it shows the relocation. So it's nice. So let me go back to here. I have copied this, and now I go to auto repair, and then I'll add the headline number 1, auto repair center. You see here. Then the second part of the headline, and then I can add the headline number 3. So you see headline number 1, headline number 2, headline number 3. So this already is all a nice headline. Then you can add the description lines. See here, description lines show up here, and you get a nice preview where everything falls in place, correct? And then your value support, etc., etc. So this ad is almost the same ad as the except the side links, and you're going to learn that in a second. Okay, so you can do this, the final URL where the ad, where the click goes to, and then you have the display URL. Okay, and I only want to show this, so that is kind of good. Save new ad. Now we're going to cover extensions. Okay, when you click on the plus sign with ads, you go to ads and extension, ads and extension. You click on the plus sign, and you have a lot of extensions: site links, call out, call extension message. And I created a nice document for it. So let me try to show that to you. I created a nice document for you. So intro to extension. It will explain all the different extensions. So you have the site links. Site link extensions are additional links that you can add to your search ads. These allow search to see all your various offerings upfront, so their click is more relevant to their needs. So in the mobile, it looks kind of testimonials about us, contact us, and in the desktop you see those big. It can be big if you only have 2 site links, or those 4 small links. Then local address, there are some tips. Maximum 75 character. Shoot for title for 25 character. Desktop allows 6 site links, while mobile only allows 4, etc., etc. Then you have location extension, and we already went over it. You see here the location extension. Show the location. It shows on a mobile, and it looks like this on a desktop. Then you have affiliate location. I don't use them, but you can use them if you use for large brands who sell nationwide. Okay, I'm not doing that. Structured snippet extension. Structured snippet extension provides advertisers 3 additional header lines of text to highlight key aspects of your business, like brands, courses, destinations, feature, hotels, etc., etc. Okay, I'm not typically using those. Then you have the call extension. That is the one we're going to use a lot. Call extensions allow you to show your phone number on your ad. They are popular now as a click as call extension because on mobile, users are able to click on your ad to dial your business. Okay, you want to use for that the tracking number. Okay, so you see here the mobile symbol, and then you click on the ad, or it will show the phone number on the desktop. Okay, then you have the message extension, so they can send a text message for more information. So instead of them place a call, it initiate a text message. So that's if the business likes to receive text message, you can show that as here as well. Then you have the app extension. Is more for app extensions allow you to add a mobile app to download the button right next to your search ads. Okay, so I'm not into that business. That's not for local. Then you have the call out extension. Call out extension is you can show certain text to tell more about your business. Okay, call extensions are similar to site link extensions without clickable links. And then you have the price extension, where Google released price extension from beta in July 2016. This mobile only ad extension showcase your products and services with a transparent pricing direct into your ad. Now, promotion extension, this is what I'm not often use, but I think I should use more, so I can show certain specials to get that customer. Okay, everybody likes deals, so they can click on it and it links to a special page to your website. So in the past, there were review extensions, they are discontinued, and then it shows here how to set up the ad extension. You click on the plus sign. Okay, you select the kind of extension you like. Okay, and you fill in the blanks. That's basically how it is. Okay, it's very intuitive. Okay, and you have now this nice document. It's not difficult anymore. Now I will do kind of live. This document will be uploaded to the membership site, and I will do more training now live, because we skipped kind of a little bit fast to how to create a good ad. So how do I create ads from the beginning? I have nothing. I only have the keywords. So what I do, I search a keyword for several cities and I scrape those ads. I put them in an Excel file. I can put that Excel file in a membership site, and you can fill in the blanks. And when you do that, you kind of get a nice overview, or I would say content. And based on that content, you're going to create your own ad. Okay, so once you get, let's say, 4, 5, 6 ads, and preferably from bigger cities, because those keyword clicks are expensive, and the companies who are able to show that ad on their Google's first page, they will make sure that the ad is converting. Okay, so I created an Excel file for that. You can use it to your like. So basically how it works is you enter your three main keywords and 3 cities where I can see the ads. Not all the cities you will see the ads, so you have to kind of find out which cities you can see the ad. And then here is the main keyword, the city, and you line number 1, line number 2, line number 3, and the side links. And you do this for the first ad what is showing on the website, second ad what is showing on the website on Google, and third ad was showing on Google. And you do that for 3 different cities, and then you create your own ad. Okay, it's a little bit of work, I agree, but this gives you a structure to create a good ad. So that's basically it. I collect content, so only do 9 ads. This for one keyword. Okay, for 9 keyword, for one keyword I collect 9 ads. And from those 9 ads, I create my own 2 ads. 1, 2 ads. Okay, and because I want split testing. And see after 50 clicks what converts the best. The way how it works is you go to Google. And it is line number 1, and it is kind of line number 2. And this kind line number 3, and here are the side links if you want, and I collect those information. And then once I collect those information, I get a pretty good sense. I get good content, and I get a pretty good sense to create my own ad, because not, let's say there is AutoNation Chevy Shiva, but you are not AutoNation. So you cannot use it, but you can use Auto Repair Center if you like. Okay, so and here let's see, quality automobile repair. That's kind of sound good, you know. And you're not AutoNation today, so you cannot use it. Get 60 days interest free if they are doing kind of financing. Okay, so you kind of get content and use that content what is applicable for that business. That is get you started with creating good ad. it is kind of follow this structure. It is not hard anymore to create a good ad. And then once you create that ad, you go back to Google and you just create the ads and you click on the plus sign, text ad, select the campaign, select the group, and you fill in the blanks. And the most important thing is kind of you want to have at least 2 ads at the same time. So over time, Google will tell you what get the best click-through rate, and you pause the one who didn't have the high click-through rate, and then you create another split testing ad. So the extension, let's say I like, you have to kind of, when you do call extension, so you enter your tracking phone number, okay? And now you can track the calls and handle the calls with sending text messages for missed calls, etc. So sometimes Google does not show ads in another big city, so you have to kind of see which cities Google is showing. They're getting a little bit more restrictive than in the past, but you can still find 3 cities nearby you and just collect a couple of ads. Doesn't matter so much which ads, you need kind of a getting started idea. So that's basically it. Who can do create no ads, text ad and an extension with kind of the PDF I created? It's not hard, correct? You just have to follow the steps. So in the previous training, you learned how to collect the keywords, how to group them, and today you are able to create the ad. Now, that is the missing part. Are still 2 missing parts, and we're going over in the next training are the negative keywords and the website. And that is basically 90% of AdWords. Okay, keyword, ad, negative keywords, and the website. So it's much easier than SEO. Call only, we did that in the first training. It's super simple. Super simple, call only. So you need a website because Google wants to verify it, but the website doesn't need to be optimized for conversion. The website needs only to have the phone number and the right location in it. So when you create an ad, go to ad, call only ad, okay? And then you have a little bit other fields. And Google show again where an example. So the example already shows how it's going to look like. In the previous training, you learned which keywords to use and how to group them. Now, the next step, when you have keywords, you need an ad. Within Google AdWords, you click on Ad extension and you click on the plus sign to create a text ad or a call only ad. Call only ad has a little bit less of fields and don't have a link to the website where they click on. They can only show only on mobile and they call that number. So let's use a text ad because it has a little bit more fields, and then you select the group. So those are the fields. Now to get content for an ad, what I do is I go to Google and I search with the main keyword for that group, and I kind of collect that information. That is the headline number 1, 2, and 3, and it is the kind of description line and 2. And these are the side links, which I will cover in a bit. So collect all that information. I put that information in an Excel file. So showing here in an Excel file. And then you do that for the main keyword, and for the ad, you collected the first ad information, you collect from the second ad information. You get a nice overview of all that information, and then you create your own ad, what is applicable also for your business. So once you created your own ad, you have a nice content to fill out that. Go back to the Google AdWords campaign, you to fill out all those fields. So that is for the ad itself. Then you go to, again, add an extension, and with the extension you can show more information below the ad. Side links, that is a short link below the ad. When you click on it, it goes to a certain inner page of the website. And so you have local extension, what you want to link to Google My Business. And for that, to understand all those different extensions, I created a nice PDF with all the details, what they are, and how to use them. Okay? So all of the information will be in the membership site, and it just follow those steps to create that info. Okay, to create those nice ads and to create those ad extension.